Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, so you're probably wondering, why is this not ChatGPT? Okay, sum it up real quick. So I'm also on Reddit under a different name, by the way. It's just Reddit just kind of gives you just like these random names. So I'm doing a book, and so yeah, I'm also doing a book with AI. And I'm going to be showing you it. And so I'm just there and I'm on Reddit. I know, out of all places. I know it's a dumpster fire of the internet, I'm aware. So I just do it because I just like to see AI communities, I like to see the art. Like it's cool. Like I just to see all these other things, like all these new features, and it's just it's kind of like Discord, but kind of like Discord or MySpace, or like it's more like X, but a dumpster fire. Oh yes. So I'm just there. I'm in the AI writing community because I'm doing my book and I want to get some more ideas and see what like other stuff we can share. Some person was asking like, "Hey, I'm looking for some tools for AI writing. Like I'm gonna start my book, and it's gonna be one of my first books." And it's ironic. I'm writing my first book too with AI, and they're saying like, "What tools would you suggest?" Like they were saying that like. Yeah, there's Grammarly and stuff like that, but like apart from Grammarly, like what would you suggest? So I'm just like, okay, there's Quillbot, and like there's another one. There's something called Quillbot so people who don't know what a quill is, and probably most people don't. Well, obviously because I get it's more like for writing, and obviously people who do know who are into writing know what a quill is, or anyone who just understands basic history. But aside from that, so a quill used to be a feather. So usually from a bird. So usually fancy quills were obviously from peacocks and stuff like that. And at the time, people didn't have pencils or pens, so they had to use a quill. So like sometimes if a bird feather, like it was sharp enough to write stuff. So then obviously ink comes from a squid or an octopus, if you didn't know that either. So that's how they used to drain certain things, and then that's how they used to write back in that time. And no, not everyone could read or write. It was only to designated to obviously people who had money. So people who were like, let's say, if you were a jewelry maker, or let's say you were obviously part of the royal family, or like the king's assistant or something along those lines, then you could read or write. But everyone else, no. So people used to say the king made this law, and people were just like, okay, sure, but because no one knew how to read or write. Now a lot of people know how to read and write, and they're saying we made this law. Wait, hold up a minute, this doesn't make any sense. So there's that. So aside from the little short history lesson, so one of the co-founders hits me up, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? I saw your stuff on the subreddit, and I'm actually making something for novels, and it's kind of interesting. So I'm not too sure if this would interest you. It's something new, and we have a Discord, we have all that type of stuff. And so, what do you think?" So it's, yeah, okay. So, and also, yeah, I'm an influencer. I review some type of stuff. I'm reviewing AI. I like it. Okay, that would be interesting if you can do me a review. So I already have my book that I'm writing. So to someone that the book is basically like 1984, but imagine technology good and industrialism bad. It's with a twist. There's other aspects, like there's other influence from other, like obviously other like movies and everything, but the big main core concept is basically 1984. Big Brother's watching you. Yes. So looking like what they have is AR powered writing, smart structure, and idea generation. Okay, so it's called Novel Mage. So if anyone wants to, like, obviously you go here, you can join the Discord, or you can join the Reddit. So you can join the subreddit, and you can also have a direct link to the Discord. What Discord kind of is like for people who don't know what it is, because as I say, most people technology bad, and back in my day, yeah, no one cares. So remember MySpace? If anyone remembers that. I know what MySpace is because I just like searching stuff up and not like learning about technology and all this type of stuff. But most people don't. Most people are just like, yeah, that's fun. It's not like the dog, like this one. I don't have to show the meme, but like everyone knows the dog drinking the coffee and the house is on fire. Yeah, that's how most people live their lives. Unfortunately, I don't though. So it's like MySpace, but a lot more sophisticated. So for example, I'm gonna go to continue writing, and then what I'm gonna do is, so you have novels, series, codex is Kodak. So let me, yeah, it's let me, no, I'm not too sure if anyone knows the meme. This one isn't as common, but I'm gonna pull it up anyways. So this is the meme I'm talking about. So anyone who doesn't know that meme, he's a rapper. He's called Kodak Black. He's a pretty good rapper too. Reminds me of the Dave Chappelle one where he did a stand up and he did the Dreamer, and I like it because obviously follow your dreams. But it was funny because he was telling the story of Lil Nas X, like, oh my God, it's Lil Nas X, and like oh my God, this is like, and so like I'm in his dream and like, who the heck is this guy? And then like he comes up to me, yeah, you're supposed to be part of my music video, and Lil Nas X to Dave Chappelle. I was. So it's really funny. But then he says, oh, John is going to be a doctor. He's going to be a lawyer and an actor. Oh, but Johnny got depressed, and then he ended himself. And then Susie got depressed, and he ended himself. And there's Little Nas X, and he's in front of. So what do you want to be? I want to be the gayest rapper out there, and I want to literally go down a massive stripper pole and go straight to hell and suck off the devil. And after then, and it actually happened. It was really funny, but that's but aside from that, but that's what it kind of reminds me. Like I hope so. Like it's just like it's all this type of stuff, and like so the guy. So what I'm gonna do is that, but yeah, the Kodak. It's forget it. It's like some people get the humor, a lot of people don't. It's a lot of meme culture here. So you can make your own novel too. I'm going to do that a little bit later, but I'm going to import mine. So we're going to put import novel. It's a Word doc. So a docx file for people who don't know what it is. How do you want to separate your scene? You want to do dashes, underscores, hash marks, hashtags. Yeah, buddy, we're on Next all over again. Or custom. So I'm gonna go with some dashes, so it's more common. We're going to choose our file, and we're gonna go into book writing, and we're gonna go 2084. We're gonna preview the import. Yes, my pen name is Bill Stevenson. And then we're going to import the novel. So we're going to click on this. So scene 1. So breaks it down into scenes. I'm going to be doing the 11th chapter at the 11th hour of the 11th month. It's some interesting things to think about for some people. So we got this. So obviously, looking like you can do an overview, and you can do all this. This is basically the first of the chapter. I use Quillbot to do my grammar because this is on Flash. I don't really like Flash, to be honest, because Flash is absolutely terrible. We got Flash, We got, I don't know what that is. We got some other type of stuff. We have OpenAI, O4 Mini, O3, Shisha. Oh God, that's something. That's some weed promotion right there. We got all this other stuff. Oh, Nvidia has a model for interesting. Maverick. I got the Maverick. We got DeepSeek here, so that's not too bad. We got Typhoon. We got we got the Quen. Okay, so the models are pretty good. BitDance. Oh God. Quen is not too bad. The 32B is pretty decent, but like I wouldn't say it's the best for certain things, but there's like all these other ones. People say some people are using Sonnet, but I don't know. You got this 132B. So, I'm not too sure. You got 72B. There's all these different models. We got the 32B Instruct. I'm gonna probably end up going with, if I were to go with anything, I'm gonna probably go with the 32B. This one's pretty good. Or probably the R1. The R1's actually pretty good too. So context length is 4,000, so it has to do with tokens. People are using, Perplexity is pretty good too. Perplexity is another good one. Mistral, people actually use that. All these different models. I'm gonna probably end up using DeepSeek R1, but you know, we'll see. But let's see the DeepSeek V3. So we got that. I'm just looking at all the models here, but I'm gonna probably end up using the DeepSeek probably. So I'm just gonna type in DeepSeek. We're gonna use the V3, which is the latest one that just dropped. So that's their new one. So we got all this. So this is the book. So it's pretty good. It previews a lot of stuff. These are my chapters, and then it's broken down. Obviously it's not like it's actually doing like a book, like in the length. Like obviously on Word it's a lot different. I have a lot more pages, but like it reads like an actual chapter, which I actually like. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Like this is actually really, really good, because some are longer than others. But just by looking at this is actually really, really good. It has a lot of potential. I sent the co-founder a message on Reddit, and I'm not too sure if he's in the Discord, because not everyone uses their real names. Everyone uses a stage name because it's just common nowadays on the internet. But this is actually really good. Like, I'm not too sure if it fixes up. Like, again, I just use Cobalt for my grammar. All my ideas are me. I'm gonna see how the idea generation works, but this is actually pretty good. Like, it reads like a chapter. The layout's actually pretty good. The Kodak is good. Yes, Kodak. So this is actually pretty good. So then we got like generate. You can generate content, obviously. You can read. Let's see read mode. Let's click on that. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, look at that. It kind of reads like a little book. Look at this. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. So, got that going on. So, so I don't know what that means, open router. I'm gonna ask the co-founder what this means. You need to connect the open router. What does that even mean? Obviously, you got like a generate idea content. So we're gonna go back to here, and okay, interesting. So you can, oh, you even got a cover image and everything. That's actually pretty cool. So you can do this, and then you can select your genre, the perspective. You can either use a new codex or Kodak, or description, your title. Well, let's look at that. So that's actually kind of cool. So interesting. Again, they're going to be adding, you got, oh, look at that, series, all this type of stuff. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Like, but I'm going to see a little bit more what I can do with this as well. But like, but it does actually have some potential. So, oh, look at that. You can like split. You can add your chapters or like add your acts, Act 1, Act 2. Interesting. It's this plan mode. Oh, look at that. Like that's actually really cool. You can export their stuff to PDF, Word. Word length, everything. Interesting. But yeah, this is. Oh, look at that. What's this? Ah, okay, I got you now. Ah, this is open router. Interesting. Okay, so I'll have to connect to this then too. Interesting. So now you know. But that's interesting. I'll look into this too as well. But yeah. Well, looks like some more potential. I might, obviously, the more this gets a little bit more updated, then for sure I'll be definitely giving more reviews on this. But again, it does have potential for writers or for people who are trying to do something, but how do you say, aren't the greatest. Like they can do some stuff, but like let's say they don't know how to write, or they can, or their grammar or whatever it could be. This is interesting, and I think that with all these tools we could actually take it to the next level. But again, yeah, that's my opinions, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, Mr. Z out.